The Cardinals are looking for some consistency following their most impressive win of the season over MAC-leading Kent State. Ball State improved to 10-8 with the win and find themselves placed third in the MAC West. On the other hand, Eastern Michigan comes to Muncie looking for their first conference victory. The Eagles are 2-16 overall and 0-8 in the Mid-American Conference. Ball State escaped with a 69-66 road victory when the two teams met earlier last month, and Eastern knows they may have let one slip away. The Cardinals and those pesky Eagles next on WCRH Sports. Welcome everyone to John E. Worthen Arena for today's Mid-American Conference showdown between the Eastern Michigan Eagles and the Ball State Cardinals. Hello everyone, I'm Reed Druck, joined alongside Todd Bella. Ball State's coming off one of their most impressive wins of the season over Kent State on Wednesday night. They defeated Kent State 76-71 in a game where we saw a freshman come off the bench and have a big game.
Rawls Marshall 2 games in a row now, the freshman from Detroit. 28 points over the last 2 games, 15 against Miami, Ohio, 13 against Kent on Wednesday. Marshall's not only provided offense off the bench, he's given Ball State a tall defensive guard that can cover that big outside shooter.
Rawls Marshall has proved that if he can get some minutes, he can score for this team. Who do we have to worry about for Eastern Michigan, Todd?
Well, C.J. Grantham, he's their floor leader. They run the offense through him. Grantham on the all-freshman team last year, having an outstanding sophomore season. 19 points against Ball State in the earlier matchup which the Cardinals won 69-66.
With the win over Kent State, Ball State improved to 10-8, 5-4 in the MAC Conference. Eastern Michigan comes into this game just 2-16 and 0-9 in conference play, but that doesn't mean anything when you come into this building.
Well, 1-12 Western Michigan snuck out with the win earlier this year.
What are some of the keys to the game? First for Eastern Michigan, Todd.
For Eastern, they need to find a scorer. Leading scorer, Ricky Cottrell, he's ineligible for today, leaving just one player scoring double figures in this team. They also need to get off to a good start. They've struggled at times because of their lack of scoring, playing catch-up basketball.
And for Ball State?
Well, the Cardinals need to play physical. When Ball State's at their best, they're controlling the boards, playing in-your-face defense. The Cardinals also need to defend the guards. EMU is a guard-oriented team. They'll rely heavily on perimeter play.
Eastern Michigan and Ball State will have the tip-off and the starting lineups coming up next on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be challenged. I need to be my own boss. I need to be his boss, too.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Welcome back to Worthen Arena for today's game between Eastern Michigan and Ball State. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups. First, for Eastern Michigan, Tyson Radney is a forward wearing number 45. He's a 6'7 senior, averaging 6 points and 10 rebounds per contest. That's good enough for 16th in the nation for Radney. At the other forward, number 44, Ryan Prillman, a 6'7", 200-pound sophomore, averaging 9 points and 5 boards per contest. They start 3 guards. Like we said, C.J. Grantham wears number 4, 5'9", 165-pound sophomore, averaging 9.5 points and 4 rebounds per game. At the other guards, Melvin Hicks, number 12, 6'3", 180-pound sophomore, 11.5 points per game. And the other guard is Rod Wells, number 3, is a 5'10 senior, averaging 3 points and 2 boards per contest. For Ball State, they'll go with the lineup that has won them some games lately. T. Smith is a forward wearing number 21. T is averaging 16.5 points per game. He's the leading scorer and also averaging 9 boards per contest. Josh Murray wears number 32. He's the other forward. He's a 200-pound junior out of North Central Indianapolis, Indiana. 10 points and 9 rebounds a game for Josh. Lonnie Jones will start in the center, 6'11", 210-pound junior from Gary, Indiana, averaging 10.5 points and 6 rebounds per game. In the backcourt, we got Patrick Jackson and Billy Lynch. Patrick Jackson is a guard, a 5'10" junior from Delta High School, 13 points and 2 rebounds per game. Billy Lynch is the other starter. He's also from Delta. Head coach Tim Buckley, career record 60-60. This is his first season at Ball State University. And Eastern Michigan in his first year also, Jim Boone. His career record is 275 and 153. This is his first season at Eastern Michigan University.
Boone coached 10 years at a Division II school, California and Pennsylvania, compiling a 228-71 record at one time, winning 29 straight games. Coached at Robert Morris for 4 years before taking the helm at EMU.
Well, we're going to join the third part of our broadcast crew today. It's Justin Herber on the sidelines. Justin?
Thanks, Rock. Thanks, Reed and Todd. Hey, it's important that Ball State comes out early today because they can't feed the bear, so to speak, because this Eastern Michigan team is going to be hungry. They haven't won a game in the conference, they haven't won a game on the road, and they haven't won a game since December the 23rd against Grambling. Back to you, gentlemen.
Well, we got Boomer in the house, and everybody's ready to go here at Worthen Arena. We'll be back for the opening tip-off. This is Ball State men's basketball on WCRH. Actually, we're going to keep it right here as we're taking a look at the starting lineups.
Nice crowd on hand. Ball State averaging 4th most in attendance in the Mid-American Conference. Cardinals right around 4,800 this year. Attendance is down a little bit from last season, but the Cardinals put together some victories. You'll see this crowd turn out.
It's a good look at the huddle for the Ball State men's as they're getting ready to take the floor against Eastern Michigan today.
Cardinals defeated Eastern up in Ypsilanti 69-66. Darren Smith led all scorers with 23 points and 12 rebounds. Josh Murray a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds.
Ball State's 10-8, 5-4 in the MAC. Eastern Michigan comes to Worthen Arena with a 2-16 record. They are winless in the Mid-American Conference today, and that makes me think that they are very dangerous, Todd.
Eastern without their leading scorer, Ricky Cottrell, academically ineligible following the game against Ball State. He had 23 points on 6 of 9 three-point shooting, so a big absence in his loss. More pressure on C.J. Grantham to step up offensively.
Ball State finds himself in 3rd place in the MAC West, looking to go up in the rankings today with a big win over Eastern Michigan today. There's Boomer, the Pacers Panther, in the house today here at Worthen Arena.
We got Boomer today, the Harlem Globetrotters here last night.
A very nice crowd on hand today here on a Saturday afternoon in Muncie. Ball State men's basketball. Lonnie Jones and Proman will jump. We'll get set. Today's officials are Mick Seacrest, Ken Turner, and Victor Montgomery as assigned by the Mid-American Conference. Try to stay off of them today, Dot.
Cardinals lead the overall series 43-27. Last year, Eastern Michigan came away from Worthen Arena with a 98-93 triple overtime victory before Ball State went there, winning 78-58 later in February.
We're set for the tip-off, and Jones gets it, and Ball State has first try at it. Billy Lynch is the floor leader for Ball State. They get it down to Lonnie. Billy Lynch controls it up top. Patrick Jackson for 3. Got it. Ball State starts it off strong with a big Patrick Jackson three-pointer.
Eastern came out in the 2-3 zone. Cardinals going to have to shoot him out of it.
Grantham will bring it up for Eastern. This is, well, down to Perlman. Good defense by Jones. Rebound comes off to Josh Murray. Ball State will push it. Jones down low. Not very many people can guard him down there, Todd.
Lonnie Jones is a big fella, but he's got a nice touch, and when you get him the ball down there, tough to stop him. The crowd here on their feet, as the Ball State fans do, until the visitors score their first bucket.
Ball State leads at 5-0 early on. They've scored on their first 2 possessions of the game. This is Hicks from downtown, and he's got it in Josh Murray's face.
Melvin Hicks, the only player on the team scoring in double figures, comes in with 11 points a ball game. A good outside shooter, 35% from long range.
T. Smith has had trouble getting games started early. He'll shoot it and score. So the first 3 shots for Ball State have gone in, and they find themselves leading 7-3. Radney has it. Almost, it's on the ground. T. Smith dies after it. Hicks in the corner for 3, and he's got it. So Hicks has hit both of his 3-point shots. He has 6 points for Eastern Michigan very early on. 7-6, Ball State with a 1-point lead. Billy Lynch looks down low for Murray. Strong move by Josh, knocked around. Lonnie chases it down. Josh will try again. Blocked by Perlman, good defense by Eastern. State's in a man-to-man defense. Hicks has it up top for Eastern Michigan. Down to Perlman. Jones with a block. And Billy Lynch comes off with a long rebound. T. Smith's gonna get called for steps there.
Quickly take our first look at freshman Robbie Owens set to check in.
Robbie Owens checks in the games. You look at Coach Tim Buckley. He's played in 18 games this season, started 9 of them.
Robbie Owens, that is.
Robbie Owens, that is, not Coach Buckley.
Although Lonnie Jones tried to get Buckley involved in the offense the other day, the closing minutes of the Kent game, a pass sailed over Jackson's head into Coach Buckley's hands.
Eastern will try to take the lead. Hicks has it up top. He's hit 2 threes early on. Grantham puts it on the floor. Hicks wants another 3. He's 3 for 3, Todd.
They've all been wide open shots. Hicks is a good 3-point shooter. He's got 26 3-point field goals on the season.
Can't leave that guy open. T. Smith has it up top. This is what Ball State needs to do. They need to get it down to the big fella. He misses. Rebound's knocked around. Looks like Eastern will have it back.
Eastern's chosen not to double Jones down low the first 2 times he touched the ball. So look for Lonnie to get the ball down low a lot from Billy Lynch and Patrick Jackson.
Ball State is down by 2, 9-7. Eastern leads. 3-pointers. Oh, what a pass, but the dunk couldn't go down, and Ball State's running with it. Patrick will pull up. He does that very well, Todd.
Jackson's second basket of the game, that one just inside the 3-point line. He hit a 3 in his first shot. The Cardinals come out shooting well. They hit 4 of their first 7.
Quick start early on for both teams. 4 minutes gone by. We're tied at 9 here at Worthen Arena. Grantham finds Perlman. It's knocked out of bounds. Ball State will have it back. Well, we got a timeout on the floor. 4 minutes into the game. Ball State and Eastern Michigan knotted up at 9. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
About 2 million Serbian residents.
Ball State has gained national
News
attention.
Center 43.
America's
and Rule 7. We're okay on time now, guys.
Clouds begin to form.
Muncie's only live TV newscast.
Reporting live.
Only live.
On Saturday as we go to the
An
highlight.
official CNN Student Bureau. News Center 43. Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and 9:30 on Burrs Channel 43.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need a well-respected degree.
I need to explore. I need a ticket to the world.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Well, it's Ball State 9 and Melvin Hicks 9. He has come out to hit 3 3-pointers in a row for Eastern Michigan.
We talk about Eastern being a guard-oriented team, setting up screens for Grantham and Hicks. Hicks has knocked down his early shots and kept them in the ball game.
They're still in the timeout. Let's get a good look at the Ball State cheerleading squad. Coach Boone going over the last instructions before he puts his team back out on the floor. Ball State's 4 of 7 early on. Patrick Jackson has 5 early points. T. Smith and Lonnie Jones with the other 2 baskets for the Cardinals.
See if Eastern sets up a couple of plays here for Melvin Hicks, knowing he has the hot hand early.
Jackson, Owens, Smith, Lynch, and Jones in for Ball State. Lynch will bring it up. Nice cut by T. Smith. Patrick Jackson finds it for an easy 2. Wells has it up top for Eastern. Ball State holds on to a 2-point lead.
Robbie Owens now with the assignment of covering Hicks.
Hicks will pull it anyway, and he is on fire. 4 for 4 from downtown for Melvin Hicks. He's got all 12 of Eastern Michigan's points. Jackson's in the corner with it.
Eastern's really done their job today finding a scorer. Their leading scorer, Ricky Cottrell, he's out. Melvin Hicks doing a nice job picking up his slack.
Knocked out of bounds. Ball State will have 20 on the shot clock. They trail by 1, 12-11. This is Owens up top. Lynch with a post feed down to T. Knocked around, we're gonna have a whistle.
Eastern not helping out at all defensively down low. T. Smith, Lonnie Jones, Josh Murray, when they've got the ball, it's been all one-on-one down low.
Foul is on Radney, his first, team's first. Patrick Jackson on a curl. He'll go up with it and score, and Patrick's got 7 points. Melvin Hicks comes into this game averaging 11.3 per game, has 12 here in the very early stages of this one.
Good to equal your average, top your average in just 5 minutes of play.
Wells will put it on the floor, and he's going to get a foul.
Not a bad foul by Jackson there. You don't want to give up baseline. Wells would have went in for the easy score.
Patrick's first, team's first.
Personal foul, number 1, Patrick Jackson, whistle for it.
Knocked away by Billy, but Hicks will have it.
Cardinals pick up in the 2-3 zone following the inbound play. Gonna have to find a man on Hicks.
Nice pass down low to Perlman. T tried to take the charge, but he scores. That's Perlman's first basket. Eastern Michigan's first basket besides from Melvin Hicks. T. Smith has it, he'll pull up. Way off. Eastern will push. Errant pass by Wells. Josh Murray checks back into the game for Ball State. Robbie Owens will sit down. Ball State trails by 1, 14-13. 13:50 to play here in the first half. Billy Lynch has been the floor leader most of the season for the Cardinals. He's done a good job distributing the ball for Coach Buckley's team.
Good position down low by T. Smith, but a nice job of Radney stripping it away from behind.
Eastern comes up with a steal. That's Ball State's second turnovers. Shot in the lane's no good, and Billy comes off with a rebound.
Cardinals with numbers.
Patrick Jackson for 3. He's on fire also.
Jackson with 10 points, Hicks with 12 points. They're both 4 of 4 from the field.
Patrick Jackson's feeling it. Hasn't been too happy with his play over the last couple of games. Hopefully Patrick can get a strong one here today. T. Smith with the steal. Patrick's open again. No good, off the front of the rim. And Eastern will control it.
Good block out by Radney down there, one of the nation's leading rebounders. They don't have the size to handle Murray and Jones down low, but the good positioning.
Ball State leads it by 1, 15-14. Down low to Perlman. Lonnie with a block. Knocked around. Murray comes up with it. Good defense being played down low by Lonnie Jones. And T. Smith's going to get called for another travel. Looks like he shuffled his feet right when he grabbed the ball.
Smith stepped into the pass. Whistled for the steps, same exact spot he whistled earlier.
So T with his second turnover. He's got 4 points early on. Here's head coach Jim Boone of Eastern Michigan. Kind of had a rough season so far in his first year in Ypsilanti. Todd and I had a chance to visit the Convocation Center in Ypsilanti, Michigan for the women's game last week. It's a very nice place.
Turnovers even early, 3 apiece. Both teams doing a nice job protecting the ball. Been an offensive display. The Cardinals 7 of 12 from the field, and Eastern 5 of 10.
The nets are ablaze in here at Worthen Arena. Hicks has it. Raw Marshall has checked back into the game. The freshman has come on of late to produce some big numbers for Coach Buckley.
And he has the assignment now of putting a hand in Hicks' face. Marshall did a nice job defending Grunkenmeyer from Miami, the tall, slender guard. Let's see if he can cool Hicks down.
We're going to get a foul on Lonnie Jones. It'll be his first. Heron has checked into the game for Eastern Michigan. He'll go to the line for 2. That's Shamar Heron, a 6'9", 250 junior, averaging 5.5 points and 3 rebounds per contest off the bench. So he'll go to the line.
That basket by Jackson a moment ago, they took a point away, said his foot was on the line. 15-14 now instead of 16-14.
Heron hits the first. He's only a 46% free throw shooter on the season. He ties it up at 15, 12 minutes even to play in the first half. He also hits the second. He's got 2 points for Eastern Michigan. 15-16, Eastern with the 1-point lead. Patrick gets it down to Lonnie. He'll pull up from there and score. Lonnie Jones has developed a nice little jumper from inside the 10 feet area this season.
Jones also playing a little more with his back to the basket, can step outside, knock down the jump shot. He's got the touch that for a big fella, he may be able to play at the next level.
Lonnie Jones has 4 points. Nice pass to Harrod. He's fouled again by Jones, and he'll go to the line.
2 quick fouls by Lonnie. Let's see what Coach Buckley plans to do with 11.5 minutes. We see T. Smith and Corey Harris set to check in.
This will only be Corey Harris's 7th appearance this season. He's only scored 2 points.
Heron's going to march right back to the line where he hit a couple of free throws last trip.
46% shooter coming into the game. 2 of 2 today. He's got it. Well, we got a timeout on the floor. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
Think about your needs.
I need a cool job.
I need choices.
And a lot of technology.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Melvin Hicks scored the first 12 points. Heron picked up the last 5 there, getting the layup and the foul for the 3-point play.
Reed Druck, Todd Bella, and Justin Herbert here on WCRH Sports. We got a good one early on. Eastern Michigan leads it by 2, 19-17 over the Ball State Cardinals. There's Boomer with the officials. It's good to see Boomer in the house. Patrick Jackson leads the way for Ball State with 9 points, 4 of 5 shootings, 1 of 2 from downtown. T. Smith and Lonnie Jones have the other points, 4 apiece for them. 11 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the first half.
Mark this down, Lonnie Jones out of the ball game now with his second foul. Eastern not an inside team, but what Jones' presence does is prevent the guards from penetrating and getting off some easy shots inside.
Jackson, Harris, Smith, Lynch and Marshall in for Ball State. A different lineup than we're used to seeing in any games this season. Justin Herbert's on the sidelines. What do you got for us, pal?
Thank you, Reed. In that last time out, Coach Buckley just told his team he wants them to be more active on defense, getting deflections and getting after some loose balls, and also getting in the face of Hicks when he's shooting those three-pointers. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, Justin.
Coach Buckley prides the team on deflections and defense.
So he's talking about it in the post game. Is there an offensive foul on Eastern? About how they chart the deflections, and he's very concerned about that.
Heron tried to go to work there on Raul Marshall, took advantage of the mismatch in size, knocked Raul to the floor right in front of the official.
Heron's first foul, that's Eastern's second. And they lead it by 2, 19-17. Billy Lynch being pressured up top. Lynch is, of course, the son of Ball State football coach Bill Lynch. He also plays on the football team as a wide receiver. Patrick Jackson is way off. He hit the side of the backboard.
Nice recovery by Petey, though, followed up with the offensive rebound.
Marshall can't hit, and Eastern comes away with it.
With Jones out, Eastern Michigan went back to the man-to-man defense.
Radney has it up top. He's being guarded by T. Smith. Hicks, you know he's thinking he wants to shoot that ball. Raul Marshall playing good defense.
Hicks hasn't got a shot off since Raul came in to defend him.
Down low to Heron, and it's going to be a hold on Corey Harris. Harris's first foul.
Number 4, Corey Harris, called for a holding foul inside.
Team's fifth.
The first on Harris.
Eastern Michigan leads it by 2 still. Ball State's zoning out. Barnes is open for 3, no good. Rebound comes off to T. Smith.
Smith can bring the ball up.
Patrick Jackson dribbles in, misses. Rebound's knocked around. It'll be Ball State's ball. I think Patrick should have stayed behind the three-point arc there.
Ball State substitutions, number 2, Rob Robbins.
The three-point arc specialist, Rob Robbins, checked into the ball game. And our first look at the sophomore from Muncie, Indiana, Delta High School.
Robbie Owens also checks back into the game. We got 3 Delta High School players on this Ball State team: Lynch, Patrick Jackson, and Rob Robbins.
The Delta 3, we've seen them on the floor earlier this year a couple times, all 3 together.
Always get a strong crowd noise here in Muncie for them guys. Patrick will call out the signals. Harris has it on the right wing. Owens, short. Rebound comes off the Barnes of Eastern. Mosey Barnes is a 6-foot, 175-pound senior. We got a turnover on the other end.
Barnes whistled for the carry. Came from Eastern Michigan as a transfer from Purdue, Reed.
Very talented player in Mosey Barnes. He's averaging 6 points a game for Coach Boone's team. Ball State trails by 2. Rob Robbins with it. He's open for 3. No good, short. Ball State's shots have been short here in the last couple of possessions.
It's a good shot for Robbins, but he is coming in cold off the bench. You still want to take that shot. Nice screen by Petey to get him open.
This is Wells with it. Hicks thought about the 3. He will fire it. No good. He finally misses, and Robbins comes off with the board. In the Kent State game, Rob Robbins came off the bench with 5 points and 4 rebounds, so a very good contribution from Rob off the bench.
They're giving Corey Harris that jump shot.
That is a shot that Corey Harris can hit. We saw him do that last year for Coach McCallan's team. He can step out there and knock it down. That's only his 4th point of the season, though.
Harris hasn't played a lot, and Eastern Michigan probably don't know too much about him. You see the big fella, you don't respect his jump shot. Harris made him pay right there.
Harris ties it up at 19, approaching 8.5 minutes in the game, in the first half. Robbins comes off with another rebound, and Ball State will push it.
Heron tried to match Harris's jump shot out there. Probably not the best shot for Coach Jim Boone.
Owens gets it down to Harris. He'll work on Heron, turn, no good. Wells pushes it up. Nice pass to Krillman.
Tyson Radney.
Actually, Tyson Radney with the bucket. Great pass.
Corey Harris slow getting back on defense following the missed shot.
Patrick Jackson works in the lane, finds Robbie Owens. Gets it to T. Smith in the corner for 3. No good, long.
Smith missed a couple of jump shots well off.
The other end, it's Barnes. Pull it back out. Brian Burns and Billy Lynch will check back into the next dead ball. As Barnes misses a three. Good hustle by Robbie Owens. Oh, we got a break on the floor. Ball State trails by 2, 21-19. We're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
In East Central Indiana, there is only one place to turn for local news.
About 2 million Serbian residents.
Ball State has gained national
News
attention.
Center 43.
America's
And rule 7. We're okay on time now, guys.
clouds begin to form.
Muncie's only live TV newscast.
Reporting live.
Only live.
On Saturday as we go to the
An
highlight.
official CNN Student Bureau. News Center 43, Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and 9:30 on Burrs Channel 43.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to express my creativity.
I need help paying for college.
I need activities outside of class.
Ball State University, everything you need.
The Eagles pushing the ball up the floor following a Ball State miss. The easy lay-in for Prillman. That 2 points is the difference in the ball game. 21-19, Eastern in front.
Mid-American Conference basketball at its finest here today at Worthen Arena. 21-19, Eastern Michigan leads it with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. There's the Ball State bench getting ready to come back on the floor.
Eastern doesn't look like a 2-16 ball club, 0-8 in the Mid-American Conference right now. The Cardinals struggling a bit offensively, 9 of 21 after hitting 7 of their first 12.
These are the games that Ball State really needs to win, especially at this point in the season, so postseason can start coming into effect.
The inconsistency that this Ball State team has come to the front a couple times this season. Lose at home to Western Michigan. You beat Kent State. You went on the road against Toledo and Bowling Green, a couple of the stronger teams in the Mid-American Conference, particularly at home.
Like we said, Eastern Michigan has just won 2 times this season. They beat IUPUI back on December 6th and also defeated Grambling on December 23rd. No slouch. We saw them play earlier this season. It was a good squad.
So the Eagles hungry for a win. They haven't won in nearly 2 months.
They haven't won it all this year. Nice pass to Radney. Robbins falls down, no call. Prillman picks it up. He's in the lane and scores. Nice shot by Prillman.
Lonnie Jones still on the bench after picking up his 2 fouls around the 11-minute mark.
The Eastern Michigan lead is back to 4. We'll check in with Justin Herber on the sidelines. Justin?
Thanks, Reed. Coach Buckley is not too happy right now. After that timeout, asked him what he talked about, and he said nothing you would want to repeat. So he did mention the last timeout that he wants better defensive play out of his team.
Got some offense right there. Thanks a lot, Justin. Got some offense from Rob Robbins. Robbins' first bucket of the game, a 3-pointer.
You got a foul up top on T. Smith. It'll be Theron's first personal. Ball State 6, so 1 more, and Eastern will be shooting. Get our first look at number 15 for Eastern Michigan. It's Harris. Actually, it's Ryan Hopkins for Eastern Michigan. Billy Lynch with the steal for the Cardinals.
Good post defense by Brian Burns. Slapped away the entry pass.
He'll get it to Robbins. Burns, who did not play against Kent State, is in the lane. He'll go up with a shot, no good. Get his own rebound, put it up and in. So Brian Burns comes off the bench and gets 2.
Burns followed up the miss. Eastern coach Jim Boone thought Burns might have got away with a travel there.
On the next dead ball at the top of the screen, you see Cedric Moody's going to check into the game. He's not played the last couple. A great offensive player for Coach Buckley's team is Cedric Moody.
Moody, a crowd favorite. They like his offensive ability to make things happen.
Ball State leads it 24-23 after the Burns basket. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Eastern Michigan. Grantham up top with it. 5 on the shot clock. He'll pull up. Great shot by C.J. Grantham.
Grantham's first bucket today, 19 points against Ball State last meeting. He's their floor leader.
Mark Ferris is also checked back into the game for Ball State. He's out of Pike High School. He's a sophomore. Robbins puts it on the floor. Here, Ferris pulls up and he hits. So Coach Buckley's getting contributions from everyone off the bench.
The Eastern bench is upset. That's 2 possessions in a row they thought Ball State traveled.
Tied up at 26, 4 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the first half. Radney with the pump fake. Hopkins for 3, the lefty hits it.
6 for 9 from three-point land.
They're 10 of 19 from the field. Billy Lynch with a behind the back dribble. Finds Robbins in the corner. Got another one! And that always gets the crowd going here in Muncie.
Robbins 2 for 3. The fans in anticipation, their hands in the air, the second three-pointer for the sophomore.
29-29, we're all tied up. Grantham wants it again, and he's got another 3. It's become a shootout here at Worthen.
7 of 10.
Birds with a high pick. Lonnie Jones will check back in along with Jackson and Moody on the next dead ball. 4 minutes in the first half to go. Burns faces up, he misses short. Ferris comes out with a nice rebound and he's fouled.
That shot might have been a little out of Burns' range. He wanted to get into the shootout that's going on right now.
Eastern foul, 45.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor. It's a good one here at Worthen Arena. Stay tuned. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be inspired. I need personal attention from professors who care.
I need a kick in the...
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Billy Lynch finds a wide open. Robbins in there. Robbins hits the 3 from the corner. Cardinals trail by 3.
One thing Eastern Michigan doesn't want to do is let that young man get open. He's got 6 points on 2 of 3 from the field. Robbins is a deadly shooter from downtown.
Nice crowd on hand at Worthen Arena. Feasting off of Ball State's victory over Mac East leading Kent State earlier this week. Cedric Moody checked into the lineup following the break. The crowd, they love Moody at times, getting his name chanting in the student section. They're going to get a look at him right now.
Last year, Ball State averaged just about 5,600 people per game. It's a little down from last year. The Coach Buckley era begins here at Ball State.
Coming into today's game, Ball State right around 4,800.
Set the lineups for you. Jackson, Robbins, Moody, Ferris, and Jones in for Ball State. Hopefully Cedric can get on track here for Coach Buckley.
You heard the crowd's delight as Moody was announced checking into the ball game.
He'll start off quick, go all the way. Might have got fouled, but no calls. And Heron comes off with a rebound for Eastern. Long three's no good. Rob Robbins with another rebound. He's got 6 points and 3 boards.
Hicks misses his first long shot. That's the first time he's got the shot off within the last 10 minutes.
Robbins misses from deep. Got a foul down low. It's going to be on Heron, his second.
Jones is back into the ball game with his 2 fouls. Heron whistled for 1 there. The 2 battling it out for inside position.
Ball State will have it underneath the basket. Robbie Owens will check back in. Rob Robbins will sit down. Get a good hand from the crowd.
Robbins hit a couple of 3s. That one right there might have been a little out of his range. Robbins with the extended green light.
The thing I've been impressed about Robbins over the last 2 games is his rebounding on the defensive end from the guard position. Ferris has it. He's a good shooter from there too. He'll pick it out to Jackson.
Ferris excels in that mid-range jumper area, Reed.
He'll pull from there. No good long. Lonnie comes off with a rebound. He's looking to go up. Fouled. It'll be on the floor.
I'm going to say it was on the floor.
I think it's another foul on Heron. It'll be his third if it is. The thing about Lonnie Jones is his arms are so long that, I mean, it's almost impossible to block his shot.
Take a look at it. The officials say it was on the floor. Basket wouldn't have counted even if it went. Heron with his third foul. Eastern Michigan, not a lot to combat the size of Jones down low. Ball State with 16 fouls, Eastern with 5.
Jackson finds Moody. They get it down low to Jones. He'll turn, no good. Rebound tries to come out to Jones, no good. He gets it back to Owens for an easy two. Nice play by Lonnie Jones.
So first possession in Heron's absence. Cardinals with a couple of offensive rebounds. Cut the lead back down to 1.
Perlman is checked back in for Eastern. Grantham has it up top. Here's Hicks. We haven't heard from him in a while after hitting the first 12 points for Eastern. Here's Wells. Try to take it in. Hicks has it. 5 seconds on the shot clock for Eastern. Wells puts it on the floor in the line. He's fouled. Not much contact on that foul, but he'll go to the line.
Robbie Owens has the guilty look on his face. That's Owens' first foul, the team's 7th. Actually, that was Cedric Moody whistled for the foul. They're making Moody take off his bracelet down there.
Wells will go to the line where he's a 77% free throw shooter on the season. 23 of 30 from the line so far.
Moody looked what appeared to be a rubber band around his left wrist. Referee said,
Wells misses the first. 32-31, Eastern Michigan leads it. 2:09 to play in the first half. Second one's up and good. Rod Wells has his first point of the contest. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Robbie Owens on a curl, got it. So Owens has 4 points.
Owens came off the triple screen right there. Ferris, Jones, Moody, they all bumped his man. Nice mid-range jump shot.
Coach Buckley has to be pleased with what he sees on the scoring end from his bench so far.
A relatively low first half of scoring when you figure Eastern 7 of 11 from three-point range, just 33 points.
Haven't done much inside. This is Romano. Perlman wants to work on Lonnie, gets it out to Hicks. And another 3 by Hicks. His 5th of the first half, he's got 15 points. Lonnie has it, looking to work with it. Patrick Jackson will pull up, no good, short. Owens is gonna get called for an over the back foul. Ball State's 7th foul.
That'll send Eastern down the other way to shoot some free throws.
Ball State foul over the back to 20, Rob Owens.
Rob Robbins checks back into the game for Owens. Just picked up his first foul.
For Ball State. Free throw opportunity for Eastern at the other end, number 12. Hicks.
Head coach Tim Buckley. Always a snappy dresser.
Some lineups today that we haven't seen too much of, Reed. Right now the Cardinals with 4 guards on the floor. Jackson, Robbins, Ferris, and Moody, and Lonnie Jones, the big fella inside.
Hicks hits the first free throw, and he's got a 16th point of the game. Elvin Hicks comes into the game shooting 84% from the line, so you really don't want to foul that guy if you don't have to. Second one's on the way, it's no good. Rebound comes off to Eastern, knocked out of bounds. Eastern will have it underneath their own basket with a fresh shot clock. Head coach Jim Boone has to be happy with his team's performance so far. 37-33, they lead it by 4.
Melvin Hicks scored 22 points against IUPUI earlier this year in one of Eastern's wins for his career high and season high. 16 points in the first half right now.
Romano has it. He'll put it on the floor against Ferris. Long 3 by Grantham, no good. Lonnie controls it for Ball State up to Jackson. Coach Buckley wants a 30-second timeout. 38 seconds to play in the first half. It's been a very exciting first half, 37-33. Ball State finds themselves trailing by 4 points.
8 of 13 Eastern from three-point land. The Cardinals down just 4 points. You have to feel fortunate about that.
Jackson leads the way with 9 points. Robbins has 6. 4 apiece for Owens, Smith, and Jones. Ferris and Burns and Harris have come off the bench to contribute a bucket. Well-rounded scoring first half for Coach Buckley's team. The band getting into the action today.
Haven't seen much of Theron Smith lately. Smith missed a couple of shots badly. He's been on the bench during the last 4 minutes.
Take a look at the MAC standings. In the West Division, Central Michigan has the lead with 8-1. Ball State and Toledo are tied for second at 5-4. Western Michigan is in 4th place with a 4-6 record. Northern Illinois and Eastern Michigan round out the West. In the East Division, Kent State, who we defeated on Wednesday night, is 7-2. Marshall is on their tails at 7-3. Ohio is 6-3. Miami at 6-4. Akron at 5-4. Bowling Green at 3-5. And Buffalo is still winless in the conference at 0-9.
Robbie Owens coming off the triple screen. Owens pulls up, gets the bucket. Nice job, Patrick Jackson, finding the open man.
38 seconds to go here in the first half. 23 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Look to go into halftime with a bucket. Jackson gets it to Moody. Moody will fake the three, take it in. Trying to draw contact, doesn't. Ferris gets it out to Jackson. Bad pass by Jackson. It's knocked around, and Eastern Michigan has no one back there.
Jackson drove the lane. Nobody stepped out to pick him up defensively.
Wells goes up for an easy 2. His 3rd point of the game. 10 seconds to go here in the half. Patrick Jackson trying to get it to Moody. It's knocked out of bounds. 4.3 to go.
4 seconds to work with. Rob Robbins will trigger it in.
And Eastern Michigan wants a 30-second timeout.
Haven't come out shooting like a 2-16 team that's 0-9 in the Mid-American Conference. Shooting 55% in the first half. Eastern is 8 of 13 from long range. Ball State, on the other hand, has struggled. The Cardinals 42%, 15 of 35. 3 3-point field goals. Rob Robbins with 2, Patrick Jackson with 1. Following the missed shot, nobody back on defense. Rob Robbins made an effort, an easy lay-in for Eastern. Not the end of the first half for the Cardinals that they want to see.
Ball State needs to look to get it down low, and because they have not shot any free throws yet. They just need to take it at this Eastern team.
Coach Buckley preaches free throws, forces this team to shoot above 70%, or they come in early shooting at 6 a.m. free throw practice, the coach said. Right now, the Cardinals, nothing of nothing from the line, so look to exploit that in the second half.
Shot by Rob Robbins is no good, and that's the end of the first half. Ball State trails by 6 going into the locker room.
Not a good end for the Cardinals. They give up a layup on the other end, can't get a good shot off to end the half. Fortunate to be down just 6 points as well as Eastern shot.
Eastern Michigan leads at 39-33. We'll be back with some halftime stats. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be challenged. I need to be my own boss. I need to be his boss, too.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Well, it's halftime here at Worthen Arena. Ball State finds themselves trailing by 6 points, 39-33 from the hot shooting Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reed Drook and Todd Bella here.
Boomer's trying to get the crowd fired up here, doing his halftime festivities. The Cardinals fortunate to be this close in the ball game, Reed. Rob Robbins here, actually P.D. Jackson keeping him in it with 9 points. But Eastern, on the other hand, 8 of 13 from three-point shooting. They got an easy layup here to end the second half, or on the closing seconds of the first half. They lead at 39-33.
It's halftime here at Worthen Arena, and we need to talk a little bit about the Ball State women's basketball team. Coach Brenda Oldfield has this team with its best start in school's history. They are 16-4 overall, 9-1 in conference play, and the Lady Cardinals have just been awesome this year. Todd and I, of course, are the voice of the Ball State Lady Cardinals on WCRD 91.3. Shayla Crook is always a constant spark for the Ball State. Amy Zerker is also.
Zerker started every game in her 2 years since she's been here, the sophomore out of Northwood High School. Lori Kitts, the long-range shooter on the team. 71 three-pointers last year, a school record. She's picked up on that pace this year. Kitts will knock them down from the outside. And the freshman phenom, Jana Goff, the conference's leading scorer as a freshman, coming off the bench, 13 points.
Tamara Bowie is the Mid-American Conference's leading scorer this year.
Player of the Year candidate is only a sophomore. Bowie, Ball State record, season high for the conference, 40 points the other day at Eastern Michigan. She is a force to be reckoned with this year and over the next 2 years here at Ball State.
Ball State plays Miami. And Wednesday, we'll travel to Toledo to Savage Hall. You can listen to that game on 91.3 WCRD.
Cardinals looking to avenge a loss to Toledo this week, snapping the 11-game winning streak. It's going to be tough in the hostile road environment, but I'm sure Brenda Oldfield will have the troops ready.
Toledo beat Ball State earlier this week, 82-72, in front of the biggest crowd Worthen Arena has ever seen for a women's game. 1,900 plus was here for that game. Tamara Bowie with the exclamation point.
And I expect to see a big crowd in the anticipated rematch Wednesday at Toledo.
There's Boomer as Charlie Cardinal fakes him out, but he hits the backboard. He's going to take a look at the first half stats.
Ball State trails 39-33. Eastern shooting 54% from the field. The Cardinals just at 41%. 5 of 7 from the line, the Eagles are. Ball State has not been to the line. The Cardinals not able to get some free chances. Cardinals winning the battle on the boards, 19-14. Lonnie Jones out for some of the first half. Take a look at some of the leading scorers for the Eagles. Melvin Hicks, 5 of 7 from the three-point line, 16 points. He leads all scorers. He hit his first 4 three-pointers in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Give Eastern command early. C.J. Grantham with 6 points, just 2 of 4 from the field. Talked about him in the pregame. Have to control his penetration. He's been able to get Hicks open a couple of times from the outside. Ball State, P.D. Jackson leading the way with 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field. Rob Robbins off the bench, 6 points, hit a couple of three-pointers. Lonnie Jones, a couple of fouls. He was in some foul trouble early, picked up 2 fouls, sat out around the 11-minute mark, 4 points, 4 rebounds.
The story of the first half has been the hot shooting of Eastern Michigan. Melvin Hicks came out and hit his first 4 three-point tries, had the first 12 points for Eastern Michigan. They'll look to stop that in the second half. Coach Buckley probably talking about that in the halftime right now.
Ball State's had some trouble with the shooting, 15 of 36, just missing some easy shots. Both teams doing a nice job, Reed, taking care of the ball, just combined for 11 turnovers, 5 for the Cardinals, 6 for Eastern Michigan. The crowd's loving Boomer here at halftime. On the trampoline, doing some dunks, getting the Muncie crowd involved.
Eastern Michigan just came into this game 2-16 and have not won in the MAC yet this season. But it just goes to show you the level of play here in the Mid-American Conference could be the same between two teams any night.
There's a lot of parity in this league. Anyone can beat anybody, and that's what makes the Mid-American Conference so exciting.
Boomers here at halftime.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs. Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need a cool job.
I need choices.
And a lot of technology.
Ball State University, everything you need.
In East Central Indiana, there is only one place to turn for local news.
About 2 million Serbian residents.
Ball State has gained national
News
attention.
Center 43.
America's
And Rule 7. We're okay on time now, guys.
clouds begin to form.
Muncie's only live TV newscast.
Reporting live.
Only live.
On Saturday as we go to the
An
highlight.
official CNN Student Bureau. Student Bureau. News Center 43, Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and 9:30 on Burrs Channel 43.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to express my creativity.
I need help paying for college.
I need activities outside of class.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Cardinals will do everything they can to get another one of those banners hanging up here at Worthen Arena after this season. On Ball State's February 11th home game against Miami University, it's going to be televised on ESPN2. In addition, Ball State will honor the 1989-90 NCAA Sweet 16 team at halftime of that game.
On ESPN.com this week, Reed, one of the games you could vote for to see on ESPN Classic was Ball State's win over Louisville to put them into the Sweet 16 that year.
We're at halftime here at Worthen Arena. 39-33, Eastern Michigan leads it. Ball State has yet to come back out on the floor to start warming up. We're going to try to get an interview with assistant coach Angris Thorpe. Justin Herbert will talk to him as soon as he comes out.
Coach Buckley must be upset keeping him in there this long in the halftime locker room. We're waiting to hear from Justin Herbert.
Go ahead and toss it to Justin Herbert, who's on the sidelines, buddy.
Thanks, Reed. Yes, you're correct about Coach Buckley being upset. There was a couple times where he had the timeout. He would just leave the huddle. I mean, he's obviously upset with the team's defensive intensity and the way they're playing so far. But we're going to talk to Coach Thorpe here in a few minutes and see what the adjustments they made at halftime and see what they're going to do in the second half. Right back to you guys.
Coach Buckley really stretching out the halftime here as we got a minute until the second half begins, and he hadn't even came back out on the floor yet.
Not a whole lot of defense for a hot shooting team. Eastern, the 8 3-pointers. Cardinals been slow a couple times getting out on the perimeter.
Next up for this Ball State team is Central Michigan on Wednesday. We'll travel to Central Michigan for that game.
Take on the leaders in the Mid-American Conference Western Division.
As the Cardinals finally come back onto the floor, they're not even going to have enough time to warm up. They just have to go right to the bench.
Rob Robbins getting in a couple of shots.
After the Central Michigan game, they're back home for that game against Miami University. It's a Sunday game, our first Sunday game of the season on ESPN2.
Quickly, we're going to send it over to Justin Herbert with assistant coach Angris Thorpe.
And I'm with Coach Thorpe right now. Coach Thorpe, what adjustments have you made for the second half?
Well, the biggest thing we want to do is we want to come out and give a better effort. We came out very sluggish, and they hit some shots and got their confidence up. So we want to come out the first 5 minutes and make a point.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Justin. We're going to have the same starting lineup for both teams. Jackson, Smith, Lynch, Murray, and Jones for Ball State. Wells, Grantham, Perlman, Radney, and Hicks for Eastern Michigan.
The Cardinals, no warm-up time. They're in a scramble just to get on the floor to start the second half. Coach Buckley, a thorough halftime explanation of what it's going to take.
And a quick turnover on the First possession of the game, over and back called on Eastern Michigan.
1 second off the clock and 1 turnover already for the Eagles to start things here.
Actually, head coach Tim Buckley has not even came out of the locker room.
No, but Buckley's over on the end of the bench.
I didn't even see him down there. Looked like Ingers Thorpe was running the things. Lonnie Jones down low, no good. Rebound knocked around. It's going to be a foul on T. Smith. It'll be his first foul of the game. Team's first of the second half. There's Coach Buckley. I just didn't see him standing on the far end of the court next to the water coolers.
Buckley's not too happy. Eastern coach Jim Boone is, though, in his first season here. Secret to success, Boone says, trust, faith, and commitment. The Eagles are committed here to get their first conference win, their 3rd win of the season.
Last worked at Robert Morris College. Grantham has it. Hicks, who was on fire in the first half, is being guarded by Josh Murray, probably one of Ball State's best defenders. Hicks shakes him free, though, and misses the 3 long.
Came off the Perlman screen, able to get open. Perlman chases down the loose ball.
So Eastern will have a fresh shot clock to work with.
Long shots give you the long rebounds. That kind of nullifies Ball State's inside size with Murray and Jones when the guards are getting the rebounds.
Grantham takes it all the way. He's fouled by Billy Lynch, and he'll go to the line for 2. We're early on here in the second half. Ball State trails by 6, 39-33, and Grantham will go to the line where he has not attempted one today. First one's up and good. CJ Grantham is a 70% free throw shooter on the season. 48-69. Second free throw's up, it rolls around and goes in. And they push their lead to 8.
Largest lead of the ball game, 41-33 for the Eagles right now. Let's see what Ball State can do offensively. Get something going from T. Smith. He's been quiet early on.
Billy Lynch chases it down. Murray has it in the corner. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Ball State to work with. Murray with the post. Right-handed hook's no good. Bradney comes off with the rebound for Eastern Michigan.
Good shot by Josh Murray down low. Reed, you almost see a sense of panic offensively for the Cardinals, whether it just be in their intensity or not. They look like they want to get some things going offensively. Josh Murray down there, a good-looking shot, just couldn't get it to fall.
That was Radney's second rebound of the game. He is 16th in the nation, averaging almost 10. Only 2 here. And another 3 by Eastern Michigan, and that's Rod Wells. His first 3 of the game, he's got 6 points.
Continue to kill us from outside. Getting back to Radney, 19 rebounds in a game this season against Wisconsin Green Bay, 17 in their win over Grambling State, putting up some impressive double-digit rebounding numbers, just 2 rebounds today.
Biggest lead of the game for Eastern Michigan is 11 points now. They lead at 44-33. Ball State yet to get on the board here in the second half. T. Smith will go to the line. That last foul was on Radney, his 3rd, team's first of the second half. As T hits the free throw, he's got 5 points.
Eastern perhaps felt they let one slip away earlier in the season. There's the contact on T. Ball State went up to Ypsilanti, the Convocation Center, stole a 3-point victory away, and you have to think Coach Boone thought, we were in that game, we can win this one.
T hits them both, he's got 6 points. Ball State gonna have to do it on the defensive end. Sooner or later, you think Eastern Michigan will cool down.
9 of 15.
Hicks with a long 3, in and out and back in for Eastern Michigan.
When you have the shooter's touch going with you, things like that happen. Ball touched every spot of the rim and finally down through the net.
He's fouled on the other end. He'll go to the line again. 47-35. Hicks pushes it up to a 12-point lead. He's got 19 on 6 of 9 shooting. He has not even attempted a 2-point shot, Todd.
Why would he when he's been able to knock him down from long range? T. Smith getting back to the free throw line. Ball State's first 2 free throws of the game came a moment ago. Smith trying to create, doing some penetrating, taking advantage of the weak Eastern defense at times.
T's got 3 in a row. He's a 66% shooter coming into the game. I know that he would like to shoot better from the free throw stripe than that. He's a good shooter. He eyes the second, up and good. He's got 4 in a row.
T with 23 points and 12 rebounds last time these teams met. 8 points, just 1 rebound now. T needs to get things going on the defensive glass.
Eastern leads it by 10, 47-37. Hicks has it up top. Owens is in to guard him. Long three, no good, and rebound comes off the Wells.
Lonnie Jones looked with the clean block. I think they're going to say Patrick Jackson got him going up, and they are. So Lonnie said no, but Petey got him on the hand, and I believe that's going to be Grantham marching to the line.
That's Patrick's second foul of the game.
See the contact right there. A little bit of a touch foul. It's going to be Wells rather than Grantham.
Wells will go to the line where he's 1 of 2 today. Raul Marshall will check back in after this free throw. Actually did a pretty good job on Hicks in the first half. Held him scoreless for the time he was in there.
Marshall scoreless himself, though. 28 points over the last 2 games, 15 last Saturday, 13 on Wednesday in the win over Kent State. Raul just 1 shot, an inside shot that he missed.
Wells' second free throw is no good. Lonnie comes off at the rebound for the Cardinals.
They got the friendly roll on Hicks' 3-point shot, a couple of unfriendly bounces off the rim for them free throws of Wells.
T. Smith with the ball. They work it around to Lynch.
T seems to have an eye for the rim in the second half, looking to drive.
Puts it on the floor, gets it to Lynch. Down low to Jones. The Cardinals need to get it down a little, Lonnie. He leaves it short, and the rebound comes off to Radney of Eastern.
Haven't got it down to Lonnie too much today. Pointed out early on, Eastern has not double-teamed him in the post, something most teams choose to do so. The big fella just taken 6 shots and hit only 2 of them.
Eastern Michigan being real patient on the offensive end, and they find themselves with a 10-point lead. Lonnie with the steal.
Not going to get that pass over Lonnie's head.
T will push it. He'll take it all the way himself, pull up, miss long, and Robbie Owens is there for the cleanup. So Robbie Owens has got 6 points off the bench.
Cardinals starting to crash the boards. They lead the battle of rebounds just by a couple. Finally getting the crowd some life. They haven't had too much to cheer about unless you're an Eastern Michigan fan that made the trip.
Lonnie's going to get called for his 3rd foul. Looks like he had his hands straight up.
3 fouls right now. Lonnie's still okay. That 4th one could be key. Let's see if Eastern and Coach Jim Boone want to go at the big fella.
It'll send Krillman to the line. Krillman has 4 points today. He hasn't attempted a free throw. He's 2 of 5 from the field.
44, Krillman will shoot a pair for Eastern.
He's a 48% free throw shooter on the season. So he doesn't even come close on the first one. Second free throw is good for Krillman. Leads back up to 9 points, 48-39, 16 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the second half. Billy Lynch controls the offense for Ball State. T. Smith chases it down. Good defense being played out front by Eastern Michigan. Well, we got a timeout on the floor. Ball State trails by 9, 48-39. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be inspired. I need personal attention from professors who care.
I need a kick in the...
Ball State University, everything you need.
In East Central Indiana, there is only one place to turn for local news.
Left 2 million Serbian residents.
Ball State has gained national
News
attention.
Center 43.
America's
And Rule 7. We're okay on time now, guys.
clouds begin to form.
Muncie only live TV newscast.
Reporting live.
Only live.
On Saturday as we go to the
An
highlight.
official CNN Student Bureau. Student Bureau. News Center 43, Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and 9:30 on Burrs Channel 43.
Back at Worthen Arena, T. Smith charging in, missing the shot, but there's Robbie Owens, right place, right time. Owens with the right and the lay-in, cut the lead down to 9. Sophomore Melvin Hicks has been the story for Eastern Michigan. 6 of 10 from three-point land, coming off a 16-point game and a loss at Miami. Hicks just 3 points away from his career high, and one more long-range shot ought to give it to him, Reed.
He has been unstoppable. We got Justin Herber on the sidelines. What you got for us, buddy?
Hey, guys, I just wanted to remind everyone that Theron Smith right now only has 8 points and 1 rebound, and how he started off the year with a bunch of double-doubles. He hasn't had a double-double since the Western Michigan game. Gentlemen?
Thanks a lot, Justin.
T's numbers down as of late in the conference season. The Cardinals putting him out a little bit more offensively rather than at the power forward spot he's accustomed to. Showed some power drive in the lane right there. Give him double figures, the first Cardinal to reach that mark with 10.
The scoring's been well spread out for Ball State today. They trail by 7, 48-41, looking to make a run. They're going to have to do it down at the defensive end, though. Hicks up top to Wells.
Leads down to 7, 9 Cardinals in the scoring column.
Grantham will look to work it. Owens is on Hicks. 5 seconds to shoot. Grantham with a long three, no good. And the rebound comes off to Robbie Owens.
Good trip defensively for Ball State. Force Grantham into the long shot.
T puts it on the floor for an easy 2, and we're back in business. Ball State trails by 5.
It's been T. Smith time here in the second half. 8 points in the first 5 minutes after a disappointing first half for the sophomore. Eastern wants to talk things over.
It's tea time at Worthen Arena with 15 minutes to play. Ball State trails by 5 points, 48-43.
Theron Smith looking to drive a little bit more this second half. Nobody down low as he blows past the defense for his 10th point of the ball game.
Coach Buckley has them fired up right now. Wonder what he said to him at halftime, but they're coming out. They played better so far than they did in the first half.
Whatever he said a lot of it. The Cardinals not out here on the floor till the closing seconds of the halftime.
This is the 71st meeting between these two teams. BSU holds a 43-27 all-time advantage against Eastern Michigan. In games played in Muncie, Cardinals own a 21-11 advantage, including a 5-3 mark here at Worthen Arena. So success has been there against this Eastern Michigan team.
Raul Marshall back on the floor for the Cardinals.
Krillman and Smith tie it up, and Ball State will have it right back. Good defense by T. Smith.
When you're going up on Lonnie Jones, you're worried about the shot getting blocked, worried about what's going on up high. Krillman dropped it down low, and Lynch and Smith were right in there.
Check the lineups for you. Marshall, Owens, Smith, Lynch, and Jones. And for Ball State, Wells, Grantham, Hicks, Krillman, and Radney are the lineup for Eastern.
Trying to keep the ball in T's hands. He's gotten things going offensively. Not that time.
Lonnie with the dunk, and that always gets the crowd going. He throws it down so hard.
Radney came from the other side, swatted that T. Smith shot right into Lonnie Jones's hands.
Ball State now trails by 3. Krillman on the other end, misses.
So Premens went at Jones. Reed the last 2 times down the floor, no success. Not even hitting the rim there.
Robbie Owens wants one, no. And Wells comes out with the board. Couple good series for Ball State. Couldn't connect on the last one.
Quick shot by Owens right there, but that was a good shot.
Robbie can knock down that shot when he's open. Rob Robbins will check back into the game on the next dead ball. It's getting exciting here at Worthen Arena, Mid-American Conference basketball.
Ball State needs to feed off that electricity the crowd's bringing right now. Lonnie fell asleep down low, but the shot was missed by Hicks. That's his first shot inside the three-point line. Reed, he doesn't know how to handle it.
He was too close. Billy works it up top for Ball State. This is Raul Marshall, the skinny freshman, and he's going to get called for a charge. I honestly don't think Raul's frame can knock him down.
Raul using that body to knock it down. Lonnie Jones, the 6'11" body, throwing in the miss.
I would have to say that all Ball State's fans' favorite moments is when Lonnie Jones gets open for a dunk, because he does it with so much force. Robbins and Mark Ferris check back into the game for Coach Buckley. Marshall and Owens sit down.
One thing Lonnie Jones does is get that rim rocking. That whole facade or the whole structure of the rim is shaking backboard and all after that dunk.
48-45, Eastern holds on to a 3-point lead. Good defense being played, but Eastern's wide open. Air ball.
Hicks.
Put up by Hicks. You'll hear it from the Ball State student section. T. Smith has it. Passes it down to an open Ferris. It's knocked around. Mark will shoot it. Short. Rob Robbins gets an offensive board. Calls a timeout. Great hustle by Rob Robbins.
Your best rebounders, they have a knack for the ball. It's not always about position. It's about where We're going to keep it right here during the timeout. Robbins with his 4th rebound of the game. Lonnie Jones with 7, but Robbins right up there with him in the rebounding column.
Patrick Jackson hasn't scored since early on. He's got 9 points. T. Smith has been the story here in the second half for Ball State. He's got 12 points after only scoring 4 in the first half.
Ferris, baseline shot no good. There you see number 2 in the center of the screen. Robbins chasing it down. Nice sense of mind to grab the rebound, call a timeout as the hands come in there.
So finally, the Ball State crowd has something to cheer for as they only trail by 3, 48-45. Charlie Cardinal trying to get them all shaken up.
Was 44-33 short time ago, now 48-45. Ball State switching the lineup up a little bit, which you sometimes question when a team's on the run, the substitutions of Ferris and Robbins, but Rob can create things offensively.
We got Justin Herber on the sidelines.
Thank you, Reed. I'd like to tell you that, and well, right now I got Boomer attacking me, but but just want to let you know, in that last time out, Coach Buckley told his team that in transition, they need to send it to the weak side because Eastern is going to the strong side and leaving the weak side open, and they can take advantage of that. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Justin. Patrick Jackson hits a 3 and he ties the game up. He's got 12 points, his second 3 of the game.
Eastern looked so well in the first half and good to start the second half. They're falling apart now, back to a tie ball game after they were leading by 11.
Ball State crowd's on their feet. Rob Robbins is going to get called for a foul. Rob's 3rd foul. Or excuse me, his 2nd foul. Robbie Owens checks back into the game as Theron Smith will sit down.
Nice first 8 minutes for T. Smith. 8 points, getting Ball State back in it. He'll get a well-deserved rest.
All tied up here at Worthen Arena, approaching 12 minutes to play, 48-48. This is Barnes who has just checked back in. Grantham will work it. Nice shot in the lane by C.J. Grantham.
Grantham in double figures. That's his 10th point.
Mark Ferris has it up top. Robbins works it down to Jones. He'll take it up and score. No, they called it on the floor. Looked like he was in his shot motion.
So Ball State will have it underneath, negate the basket.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor. Ball State trails by 2. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be challenged.
I need
to be my own boss. I need to be his boss, too.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State link, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Shamar Heron whistled for his 4th foul here. He gets Lonnie Jones, but the refs say it's not in the act of shooting. The Cardinals will have the ball underneath. Jones thought he should have had the 3-point play.
There's the big inflatable boomer has come out here on the floor at Worthen Arena, entertaining the crowd. Kind of doing a little shake thing right in front of us. Ball State trails by 2, 50-48. Should be an exciting last 11 minutes and 47 seconds in this one. T. Smith will inbound underneath his own basket with a fresh shot clock. As Boomer leaves the floor.
Need to get Boomer off the floor first.
Lynch works it to Robbins. He thought about the 3. He'll take it again. Got it. And Rob Robbins has 9 points.
Rob's a great set shooter. He shows he can shoot off the dribble there. Came off the Lonnie Jones screen. Took a head fake before that shot.
Rob's 9th point of the game. That ties his career high as Ball State will get the ball right back. Rob Robbins scored 9 earlier this season against Bowling Green, and he's got that much now. Rob Robbins playing great over the last couple of games. T. Smith will inbound it right in front of us. Patrick Jackson's in the game. Jackson, Robbins, Smith, Lynch, and Jones. Haven't seen much of Josh Murray here in the second half. He has yet to score also in this game, only taking 3 shots.
14 points and 11 rebounds against the Eagles last time.
Lonnie works it up top, tries to get down low to Smith. It's knocked out of bounds, and Eastern will have it back.
Smith might have got bumped there. T was setting up for the lob pass from Lonnie. Jones threw the bullet pass in too strong.
Grantham brings it up for Eastern. He's got 10 points. This is Wells. Ball State playing a good man-to-man defense. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Eastern. Wells gets it to Radney. Kind of reluctant about the shot, but Perlman's there to clean it up. They lead it by 1, 52-51. This is Jones in the middle. He's fouled, and this time will go to the line. That foul will be on Perlman. His third. Actually, his first.
Give it to number 12, Melvin Hicks.
Let's go, man. Actually, the foul's going to be on Hicks, his second.
Second against Hicks.
Lonnie won't go to the line.
Ball State at the free throw line with number 45, Lonnie Jones, to shoot 2.
Lonnie's at the line. He'll be there shooting 2. Lonnie's only a 52% shooter from the stripe on the year. Gets the first one to go.
Hit a couple of big free throws in Wednesday's win over Kent State. The final minutes, 2 free throws by Jones pretty much sealed the deal.
Hopkins checks back in for Eastern. He hit a 3 in the first half. Take a look at Lonnie's numbers. He hit the first free throw. He's got 40 blocks on the season.
Lonnie's really got some nice touch for a big guy.
He misses the second. Robbins comes off with another board. Jackson in the lane. Nice pass to T. Smith, but they don't. Highlight reel for T. Smith. And Theron has 14 points. He leads all Ball State scorers. Hopkins thought about the 3. He'll work it down to Perlman. He's being double teamed by Smith and Jones. Stolen. Great defense by Ball State, but Eastern will have it back.
Eastern saves possession there. That's the 3rd time in a row Perlman's win at Jones with no results. P.D. Jackson, the drive and the dish gives the Cardinals their first lead here in the second half. Theron Smith sends it home.
Hopkins for 3, no good. T comes off with another board. He'll take it in all the way himself and put it in with the left hand. Ball State leads it by 4, 56-52. The crowd is loud. And Eastern Michigan calls a timeout. The last couple of possessions for the Ball State Cardinals have been awesome.
After a slow first half and a tough start to the second half, Ball State showing why everybody picked them to win the Mid-American Conference Western Division. T. Smith, All-MAC preseason selection, 16 points now, 6 of 10 from the field.
The Ball State Cardinals are very tough to beat at home. They hosted Eastern Michigan today. Cardinals have posted a 122-21 mark in Worthen Arena. That's 85% winning percentage. So Muncie is a tough place to come and play.
That's since Worthen Arena opened in 1992. Ball State just 6-4 at home this year. So you want to defend the home floor. Ball State playing with some pride right now. They lead it by 4.
56-52. Ball State has come out firing here in the last couple of minutes. Patrick Jackson has 12 points. T. Smith leads away with 16. Rob Robbins off the bench with 9 points and 5 rebounds for the sophomore. Lonnie Jones has 7. Only taken 7 shots in this game. Ferris, Burns, and Harris with 2 points each. Robbie Owens has 6 off the bench for Ball State. Melvin Hicks still leads the way for Eastern. He's got 19. C.J. Grantham with 10. Perlman with 7. Heron with 5 points, but he's got 4 fouls, and he's on the bench right now.
Rob Robbins, 5 rebounds, key rebounds too.
Got the one on the offensive end where he called the timeout, and Ball State scored out of the timeout.
There's T. Smith, they told T, make something happen. He's accepted the call. 16 points, 12 coming here in the second half.
Guys are back on the floor. You see Billy Lynch and Rob Robbins right there. Billy Lynch is the floor leader on this team. He gets everything going for Ball State. And Eastern will inbounds. 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Hopkins has it up high. Justin Herber's on the sidelines. Justin?
See if I can do this time without getting attacked by a mascot. Theron Smith must have heard me last time when I was talking about how he wasn't doing so. He's gone on fire since then. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, Justin.
16 points and 2 rebounds for T. He's trying to make something happen again.
T has it now. Ball State leads it by 4. Here's Patrick Jackson down low to T. He'll take it up and score again. So Theron Smith is awakened here in the second half. He's got 18 points. Ball State needs to look to get it down to him every possession. 58-52, Ball State leads by 6. 8:50 to go. This is Radney up top being guarded by T. Smith. Approaching 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Perlman calling for it down low.
They get it to Perlman off the bank. No good, but a great cleanup by Radney. What a dunk. Smith up top. He'll put it on the floor with the left hand, get it out to Robbins. Back up to Jackson. T for 3. No good. Lonnie tries to get the board. It's knocked around, and Patrick comes off with it. He pulls up, and he's got it. Nothing but net. 60-54, Ball State leads it.
Let Patrick Jackson shoot that outside shot. Have T keep working it inside. All of Smith's points come from the inside. 18 right now for T, 14 for Petey.
Corey Harris and Josh Murray will come back into the game on the next dead ball. Grantham puts it on the floor, gets past Lynch, pulls up, no good. Jones comes off with the board. Billy Lynch will push. Rob Robbins open for 3, got it! 12 points for Rob Robbins, a new career high. He knew that one was good as he kept the hand extended. Ball State with their biggest lead of the game by 9, and Eastern Michigan wants another timeout. Rob Robbins with that last basket, 12 points, a new career high. He had 9 in a game earlier against Bowling Green this season. Rob Robbins, 12 points and 5 rebounds.
Robbins off the screen from T. Smith. Hopkins put a hand up, didn't matter. 4th three-point field goal of the game. Hicks with 6 from Eastern Michigan. Robbins picking up what Hicks left off in the first half.
63-54, Ball State with their biggest advantage of the game. Charlie Cardinal likes it as Ball State has woken up. Here's a good look at Rob with his new career high 12 points.
Woken up.
Ball State substitutions.
Jackson, Lynch, Robbins, Murray, and Harris.
Radney followed up that Perlman miss. Perlman's been trying to go at Jones, hasn't got much done. Radley at the very end of that threw it home.
7 minutes to go in the game. Josh Murray with good defense up top. This is Hicks, who's only got 3 in the second half. Push off by Wells, gets away with it. 4 seconds on the shot clock. He pulls up from way deep, and nothing but net with Rob Robbins all over him. Great shot by Grantham. He's got 13.
Big basket right there, just 6 minutes to play. Cut the lead down to 6.
That was actually Wells on that last three-pointer. He's got 9 points. Billy Lynch calls out the signals. Looking for Robbins again. Low to Harris, who had 2 in the first half. He'll work it. Into Billy Lynch, who was cutting. Back out to Jackson for 3. No good, long. Rebound tapped around, and Robbins comes up with it again. He'll try from inside the free throw line, no good. Rob Robbins got a good look at it, couldn't get it to go down.
Rob perhaps should have pulled that back out. Bodies all over the place. 6th rebound for the sophomore.
Down low is Perlman. He's fouled. I think it's going to be on Murray, and he hits the shot.
Big basket for Perlman. Gets that one to go. Just 3 of 8 prior. He'll get a chance to go to the free throw line and cut the lead down to 4.
Lonnie Jones and T. Smith check back into the game. Robbins and Harris sit down. Robin gets a nice applause from the crowd. The foul was on Rob Robbins, his 3rd. See Perlman hit the basket. He'll go to the line where he's 1 of 2 on the day. He's got 9 points. Looking to be the 3rd Eastern Michigan player in double figures. He misses the free throw. Murray comes off with it. 5:45 to play in the game. Ball State leads it by 4, 63-59 over the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Lynch will put it on the floor and pull up, and he's got his first bucket of the game. Billy Lynch doesn't shoot a lot, but he can shoot the ball.
Just the 10th field goal for Lynch this year. You're right, he doesn't shoot a lot. Big shot right there.
65-59, he pushes it to a 6-point lead. Grantham's open for 3, partially deflected, and we're gonna have a foul. I think the foul's gonna be on Billy Lynch. We'll send Grantham to the line for 3. Actually, they're gonna call it on the floor.
After the shot is the whistle.
Grantham will be at the line still, 1-1. Ball State's 8th team foul. 2nd foul on Billy Lynch. So Grantham will go to the line where he's 2 of 2 today. He's got 10 points. Look to cut it to a 4-point game. First one's up and good.
After the shot was the call, so Grantham actually shooting 1-1 at the line. 2nd free throw here live.
Take a look at CJ Grantham's numbers. 2nd one's up, also good. Well, we got a break in the action. Ball State leads at 65-61 on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be challenged. I need to be my own boss. I need to be his boss, too.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State link, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Ball State leads at 65-61. We got Justin Herbert roaming the sidelines. What do you got for us?
Thanks, Todd and Reed. I was just funny thing of Coach Buckley, and the last time or right before here, he was on the sidelines. He was talking to the pom-pom girls, and he's a little disgusted with the officiating. With the girls, and he says, "You girls watch basketball, right?" And they said, "Yeah." He goes, "So when someone's hand gets slapped, that's usually a foul. I'm not crazy, right?" So Coach Buckley having a sense of humor with the pom-pom girls over here. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Justin. Ball State leads it by 4. Billy Lynch brings it up.
Watch it, Bill. Watch it, Bill.
They try to work it down to T. Smith. He'll take it up. No, he won't. Kick it back out to Jackson.
Good decision.
Lonnie Jones.
Kick it back.
15 seconds on the shot clock for Ball State. Jackson with a pass over to Lonnie. He'll pull up and got it. 67-61. Lonnie with his 9th point of the game.
Nice trip right there for Ball State. Passed the ball around the outside until Jackson could drive and find Lonnie.
4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this one. Hicks gets past Murray, takes it up, blocked by Jones. Lynch will push it for Ball State. Leave it for Murray. for Lonnie. Pass, nice pass to Murray. And Josh will go to the line. Good pass by the big fella to find Murray, who had the Eastern defender sealed. So Josh Murray will go to the line. He's not attempted one today.
Josh has really struggled at times from the free throw line. 46% this season. Nice pass from Lonnie. The big men feeding each other down low. Josh was hammered.
Josh's first free throw is in and out. Perlman checks back into the game for Eastern. He's a 46% free throw shooter on the season. Looking to improve that with one here. Josh eyes it and puts it in. His first point of the game. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Ball State leads by 7, 68-61. Grantham to Radney. Grantham up top. Hicks thought about the three, put it on the floor. He'll score, and he's fouled. Athletic move by Hicks.
21 points for the sophomore. Talked about him in the pregame. Is the only scorer on this Eastern Michigan club coming in with double-figure average.
Hicks is 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 21 points. Free throws up, no good. Murray comes off the rebound. 5-point lead for Ball State. Jones with it down low. Having a little trouble getting it out. He'll take it in himself. No good. Off the back of the iron.
Lonnie kind of shooting that one across his body as he cut through the lane. Had T. Smith open.
Hicks pulls up and nails it. He's got 23 points.
That's a two. That's a two-pointer for Hicks in his new career high. 23 points now.
Ball State leads by 3. Bad pass by Josh Murray. It's stolen. Trying to get it down to Jones. Rob Robbins quickly off the bench. In the corner is Hicks again, no good. Murray comes off of the board.
Ball State with a chance to run if they take it.
T. Smith with a long pass to Billy Lynch for 3. No good. Murray comes off of the board, and he's fouled. So Josh Murray will go to the line. That's Eastern's 7th team foul. 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go, and this one should be exciting for the rest of the way.
Rob Robbins will come back in for Josh Murray. Coach Buckley upset with that last possession. Murray's pass down low.
Substitution 54, Heron. Replaces 44, Perlman.
Heron checks back in for Eastern. He's got 5 points, had 5 quick points off the bench in the first half. Got into foul trouble, he's got 4 fouls. Murray will be at the line for the 1-and-1.
Aaron and Radney both with 4 fouls for Eastern. No one really in foul trouble for the Cardinals, although Robbins and Jones do have 3. Lonnie did a nice job there, not picking up the 4th foul.
Murray misses the free throw. 1 of 3 from there today. 68-65, Eastern with the ball. Grantham puts it on the floor. Pass is knocked around. On the floor with it is Patrick Jackson. Eastern will have the ball back.
Grantham got a little bit out of control there, driving to the lane.
We got a timeout on the floor. 68-65, Ball State leads it. You're watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need a cool job.
I need choices.
And a lot of technology.
Ball State University, everything you need.
In East Central Indiana, there is only one place to turn for local news.
About 2 million Serbian residents.
Ball State has gained national
News
attention.
Center 43.
America's
And Rule 7. We're okay on time now, guys.
clouds begin to
Muncie's only live TV newscast.
reporting live.
Only live.
On Saturday as we go to the
An
highlight.
official CNN Student Bureau. News Center 43, Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and 9:30 on Burrs Channel 43.
Ball State 6 of 9 from the free throw line, all coming in the second half. That could be a key factor down the stretch. Cardinal free throw shooting 68-65, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play. And read Coach Buckley's theory of needing to shoot 70%, or you shoot free throws at 6 a.m. The Cardinals right now 66%. I want to point something out earlier from this month's issue of Cardinal Illustrated. Fine job by John Ginner. Raul Marshall, 2 free throws by Raul Marshall in the final seconds of the Northern Illinois game, put the team right at 70%. So while they were meaningless in the score column, Ball State winning by 23 points, they were very important to the team.
So thanks a lot to Raul Marshall from his teammates as Hicks tries another three, no good. Lonnie Jones with the board. 2.5 minutes to go. Ball State holding on to a 3-point advantage. Smith trying to look for Jones. Herron's going to get called for a foul. That's his 5th, and it'll send Lonnie Jones to the line. Talking about Lonnie Jones, he's got 2 assists today. That ties the big fella for his career high. So congratulations, Lonnie.
Jones quietly having a good game. 9 points, 9 rebounds. He's got a block in there. Really clogging things up in the middle.
A lot of times we see Lonnie Jones get more blocks than he's awarded with. I mean, he deflects so many balls near the rim. So Lonnie will go to the line, where he's 1 of 2 today. Eastern Michigan holding a very long little timeout as Herron is fouled out. Good look at the big man, 6'11" inches.
44, Ryan Strowman replaces Herron in the Eastern lineup. Ball State at the free throw line with a 1-1 opportunity, 45.
There's a look at Lonnie Jones's numbers.
A couple of big free throws coming up right here. A 3-point ball game. Eastern 11 of 23 from the 3-point line. Jones shots here give Ball State a chance to extend the lead.
No good. Rebounds knocked around, and Radney comes up with it for Eastern. Grantham has it. Up top to Wells. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes to go in the game. 68-65 Ball State lead.
Billy bumped hard. Billy Lynch, that is, coming off that screen, doing a nice job defending Grantham.
This is Radney with a long shot, and he hits it. And a quick timeout called by Coach Boone of Eastern Michigan.
1-point ball game now. Big shot by Radney. His 6th point of the ball game. 68-67. We're under 2 minutes to play.
Ball State will look to score on the other end to push it back up. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go. That last missed free throw, Lonnie Jones, 6 of 10 from the free throw stripe now, so they need to get one more. They'll be shooting tomorrow morning. Ball State is led by T. Smith, who's come on strong in the second half with 18 points. Patrick Jackson and Rob Robbins also in double figures. Jackson's has got 14, Robbins with 12. Lonnie Jones with 9 points and 9 boards. Rob Robbins have also picked up 6 rebounds. It's the guard contributing big time in the rebounds, and Rob Robbins is back into the game for Ball State.
Melvin Hicks been the story for Eastern. 23 points, a new career high, 8 of 17 from the field. He's got 6 3-pointers.
68-67. Ball State holds on to a 1-point lead. Patrick Jackson thought about the shot, pull it back out instead. T. Smith will put it on the floor. Nice pass to Lonnie, and Lonnie's foul. So
Grantham intent on fouling Jones there before he could go up with it. See if they say 1-1, the shot on the foul was on the floor. Yes, they do.
Jones will go to the line. He's 1 of 3 from there today. Very important for this Ball State team is to hit the free throws down the stretch.
Good foul. Actually, that was Wells, not Grantham, his 2nd personal. Good foul going right after the ball, not letting Lonnie go up with it.
Jones' free throw is up and rolls in.
Friendly roll.
So Lonnie pushes the lead up to 2. Every free one's important. Minute 30 to play. Lonnie's second one's long on the back rim, and Robbins comes out with a board, but he's going to get called for a foul. Coach Buckley's not pleased with that one. Rob's third foul of the game. Actually, Rob's fourth foul of the contest.
9th team foul, so this will still be, or actually this is the 10th, so put Ball State, or put Eastern rather, double bonus. 2 free throws each trip from now on out.
Radney will go to the line. Be his first free throw attempt of the game. He hits it.
Radley really gave that ball a hard pound before he made his shot.
And Radney can tie it up with this second free throw. Minute 28 to go in the game.
He does it again. He's going to get lopsided.
It's in, and the game's tied at 69. 69-69, a minute and 25 to play. Ball State here with another close one at Worthen Arena.
Similar score last time, the Cardinals 69-69. Now they won 69-66 at Eastern.
And Lonnie's fouled by Radney, and he'll go to the line for some free ones. Radney's fifth foul also, so he's gone. Actually, the foul was on Krillman, and it'll be his first. The two look a lot alike.
Lonnie split his free throws last time. Ball State as a team 7 of 12. Lonnie 2 of 5. Big free throws right here.
It's a 10th team foul, so from here on out, Ball State will shoot 2. Lonnie misses another one.
Got to hit the free throws down the stretch. That one off the mark.
2 of 6 in the game for Jones. Lonnie's second free throw is good. Gives Ball State a 1-point lead. And Coach Buckley wants a 30-second timeout.
See what the Cardinals do defensively coming out of this timeout. Perhaps Buckley telling them how to defend Hicks coming off some screens, 23 points. We talked about him. Look for C.J. Grantham to try and create off the drive. He hasn't had a lot of success shooting today, just 3 of 9, but he's done a nice job getting his teammates open. Eastern hasn't had any success down low going at Jones and Murray, so you expect them to try and win this game from the perimeter.
With Rob Robbins, 12 points and 6 rebounds, both new career highs for Rob. 9 points was his previous career high with points, and he had 4 rebounds against Kent State on Wednesday night. And now he's got 6, so a new record for Robbie. Ball State holds on to a 1-point lead. Eastern has it, approaching a minute to play in this game. Ball State's defense has to tighten up. Prillman's wide open underneath, and he knocks it out of bounds off his foot. So with a minute and 4 to go and a 1-point lead, Ball State has it back.
Prillman could have handled that cleaner when he was flashing through the lane. He was wide open. They got him the pass.
Coach Buckley calls out the signals to his team. A minute to go. Ball State needs another bucket. Rob Robin has it on the right wing. 18 seconds on the shot clock, 46 on the game clock. Jackson will see what he can do with it. Jackson will try a 3. Got it! Big bucket by Patrick Jackson! 4-point lead for Ball State. 35 seconds to go, and Eastern calls a timeout. So a 20-second timeout's called by Coach Buckley. Huge 3-pointer by Patrick Jackson. He's got 17 points. That was his third 3 of the contest.
35 seconds remaining. Eastern's going to need the ball twice to win it. Jackson squirted open. Robbins was right alongside him outside the 3-point line. PD knocked it down. 17 points, his third 3-point field goal. And a big one here. Ball State 4-point lead.
35 seconds to go. Ball State has a 2-possession advantage, 73-69.
Another big basket for Jackson. The 52-51 win at Toledo. PD hit the game winner, driving layup. Hit a big one in the final minutes against Bowling Green.
Looking for a second straight victory here in conference play.
Eastern will have to get to work quickly.
30 seconds to go. A A second differentiation between the shot clocks. Bradney in the lane, can't get it to go, and Robbins comes off with another board. They foul him, and that could be it.
7th rebound for Robbins. We told you his career high coming in was just 4, and that was Wednesday against Kent State. So a big week for Rob Robbins, not only the 12 points, the 4 three-pointers today, but a big week rebounding for Rob.
That's the guy that Ball State wants to be at the line. It's 10 of 11 on the season, 91% for Rob.
Last year, the Cardinals used Rob a lot as the guy who they wanted the opposition to foul, bringing him in the close ball game down the stretch.
He's got 13. Let's take a look at his season numbers, well above today. Second free throw's up and good. Rob Robbins with 14 points, 16 and a half seconds to go. Radney puts it on the floor, no good. Smith comes off with it, and he's quickly fouled.
Eastern Michigan, they'll fall to 2-17, 0-10 in the Mid-American Conference, but a closer ball game than you and I expected, Reed.
Ball State will improve to 6-4 in the Mid-American Conference and travel into Central Michigan for a huge game on Wednesday night.
Conference standings at stake. The Cardinals will be 3 games behind in the loss column.
So T. Smith will go to the line. He's got 18 points. He's 4 of 4 from the stripe today. Free throws up, no good. Just under 10 seconds to play in this one. Crowd's starting to file out. T's second free throw is also no good. And Eastern will have it for the remainder. Grantham pulls up. Three's no good. Robbins comes off with another rebound. And that's the end of the game. Ball State wins it 75-69 after being down early. To come back with an impressive second half to beat the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Justin Herbert is going to be joined with Coach Buckley here in a few minutes to see what his thoughts were on the game. Ball State wins in impressive fashion, 75-69. T. Smith led the way with 18, Patrick Jackson with 17.
A game that was not decided until the closing minutes.
Everyone happy as they're filing out here at Worthen Arena. Justin Herbert's got Tim Buckley on the sideline.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm here with Coach Buckley. Coach, are you happy with the way the team responded after being down early in the second half?
Well, I thought we finally got a rotation down where those groups played well together, and we came back after a very poor effort performance in the first half.
And we noticed that you didn't come out of halftime until the very last second. What were you telling them at halftime?
We just went over the things that we needed to do better. We were walking around in our offense. We weren't sprinting to help. We weren't going after the loose balls. Just a lot of the effort things that you need to do to win.
Eastern Michigan doesn't look like a 2-17 team to me. Are you surprised with the way they come out both times that they played you this year?
No, because they're well coached and their kids have a lot of pride. And anytime you have that combination, you got a chance to win.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
Ball State wins it with an impressive second half, 75-69. We'll be back right after this on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need a well-respected degree.
I need to explore. I need a ticket to the world.
Ball State University, everything you need.
In East Central Indiana, there is only one place to turn for local news.
About 2 million Serbian residents.
Ball State has gained national
News
attention.
Center 43.
America's
And Rule 7. We're okay on time now, guys.
clouds begin to
Muncie's only live TV newscast.
reporting live.
Only live.
On Saturday as we go to the
An
highlight.
official CNN Student Bureau. News Center 43, Monday through Thursday at 5:30 and 9:30 on Burrs Channel 43.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need to be inspired. I need personal attention from professors who care.
I need a kick in the...
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State wins it 75-69 after trailing early on. In the second half, they come together and get a good second half out of this.
Coach Buckley upset about the team's performance at times today. Can't be too happy, but to get the 6-point win, a win today is just as important as any other win in the Mid-American Conference.
Next up for Ball State, they travel to Central Michigan on Wednesday night for a huge game between the 8-1 Central Michigan. They're 8-1 in the conference. Well, we're going to be right back with the rest of the stats. You've been watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.
Okay, class, tomorrow night's college night. Think about your needs.
I need a well-respected degree.
I need to explore. I need a ticket to the world.
Ball State University, everything you need.
Ball State Sports Online. Schedule, result, headline, features, statistic, game note, team pages, video and audio clip, biography, email, Ball State links, daily updates. Your only online source for all the latest in Ball State sports. www.bsu.edu/sports.
Ball State wins it 75-69. Cardinals, a strong second half after a poor first half shooting. 46% they finished for the game. 55% from the free throw line. Ball State disappointing that department. 10 of 18. Lonnie hit one. Lonnie hit a couple down the stretch. 75-69. Free throws important toward the end. The Cardinals, 7 of 16 from three-point range. Nice job protecting the ball. Only 8 turnovers and won the battle on the boards, 42-28. Take a look at some numbers. T. Smith led the way for Ball State, 18 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 14 of them coming in the second half. P.D. Jackson, 17 points, hit the big one, the three-pointer with under a minute to play. Rob Robbins, a career night for him. We talked about 14 points, 7 rebounds. Solid performance off the bench for Rob. And Lonnie Jones, the other Cardinal, in double figures, 11 points and 9 rebounds. Ball State overcame a strong performance by Melvin Hicks, 23 points, 6 of 12 from three-point lane.
Well, Ball State improves to 11-8, 6-4 in the conference. They travel to Central Michigan on Wednesday night. They win it today, 75-69. For Justin Herber on the sidelines and my color man Todd Bell and everyone back at the truck, you've been watching Ball State men's basketball on WCRH Sports.